Alright, so here's an overview of the current Hive rules and a little description under every one. The Hive's rules are based around common sense and fairness. This doesn't cover every rule on Hive, and in the end, the staff team has the complete right to judge every case individually and punish or forgive at their own discretion. Most of these rules will get you in trouble with Hive, but extreme cases in chat may lead to you being reported to Mojang or Xbox. To start things off, client modifications and any modification of the game. Now, under not allowed modifications, any form of hacked client. This is any client that adjusts the game and how things work to give you an advantage. Anything that makes you sprint while sneaking, sprint all ways, anything that gives you fly hacks, anything that gives you extra reach, and those are just a few of the cases. Any form of auto clicker. This includes any third-party software to increase your CPS. If you buy a mouse like me, like the Model O, you're not allowed to lower the debounce time on your Model O. The Model O software comes with a default 10 ms debounce, which if lowered gives you an advantage in your click speed. If you use your mouse software in ways such as Fire Key, that is basically a built-in auto clicker, it is not allowed. Any entity radars or mini-maps, these are basically any tracers from your crosshair leading to players. These usually come with hacked clients. Any macros, these are slight adjustments to the gameplay. They can increase your click speed or jump speed and so on. World downloaders are not allowed. The Hive has a dedicated build team and they do not allow you currently to use any world downloaders on their server. Any form of X-ray. This is any way that you can see through blocks, see through walls, see directly to players that you wouldn't have the ability to do in the vanilla version of the game. This also includes any hitbox texture packs that allow you to see through walls or any texture pack that makes multiple blocks invisible. Free look or 360 perspective is not allowed. Some clients like Fate Client have this and you are completely allowed to use the client, just do not use the features of the client that Hive asks you not to. No hurt cam is against the rules. Any version of auto sprint or sprinting in all directions is against the rules, and any damage or health indicators are against the rules. I'm not completely sure what these things are, but if you do know what they are, do not use them. Under usage of chat, Hive asks you to keep things nice and civil and keep things PG-13 at all times. This includes no swearing, no discriminatory language, no political or religious topics, no spamming or unnecessary use of uppercase letters, no arguing, no trolling, or any form of intentionally misleading other players. This includes if you get an alternate account like mine named I'm Hive Clips and you pretend to be a YouTuber that you're not. That is known as trolling and is not allowed. And no advertising, especially when it comes to other servers like Nether Games. Don't go onto Hive and start advertising Nether Games. They will hate you for it. A quick note, you are allowed to do most roleplay in chat as long as it's appropriate for all ages, and you are allowed to talk in your own language, especially if you have something like a Japanese keyboard. You are welcome to type in Japanese, and so on and so forth. Hive asks you to play fairly, so again, don't abuse any glitches in the game or get any client that gives you an advantage. Don't team with other players that aren't on your team. Don't team with people that Hive has not placed on your team for that minigame. Don't help people that are still alive. If you're spectating, especially in the case of murder mystery, don't tell all the innocent players who the murderer is, as that will ruin the game. This might also go for treasure wars and sky wars in some cases. Don't cross team or party with a player that is breaking rules such as client modification. Basically, if you know somebody's hacking, don't party with them hoping to win more. It could potentially lead to you getting banned as well. Don't intentionally AFK to gain points. Murder mystery has something set up, so if you AFK, it will kick you. Other games might not have this, but you can be reported in the Hive's Discord for being AFK, and it could lead to punishment. And don't intentionally target specific players over multiple games. Don't intentionally re-queue when other players re-queue and keep sniping their games to ruin their playing experience, especially not YouTubers. You're not allowed to skybase, building high up into the sky and making yourself a little platform of any sort to prolong the game. You're not allowed to spawn kill, which is waiting for players to respawn and purposely killing them over and over again to raise your stats. And don't intentionally hold up the game for no reason. This includes hiding in treasure wars and sky wars and making the game drawn out and longer than it needs to be. Now down to skins. You're allowed to use most of the Alex and Steve skins that are default with Minecraft. Any skins that you find in the marketplace are okay. Most of Minecraft's custom creator skins are okay. These are the skins that it allows you to make inside of Minecraft. Moderators will deal with inappropriate skins of any form, so basically use your common sense and don't use any skins that are not for all ages. Invisible skins are skins that give you an advantage, such as skins that are too small or partially transparent, whereas it is easier for you to win a game or hide, are also not allowed. Most of the custom skins you import into the game are allowed as long as they're appropriate and not custom 4D skins. So if you try to get a custom Mickey Mouse skin or Dead Mouse skin with huge ears, Hive will change your skin to their Hive Steve skin, which is this yellow Steve skin that you see here. Finally, under custom servers, the owner of the custom server always has the final say in things. If they allow you to cross team on their server, then it is up to them. If they ask you not to cross team and you still cross team, they can report you for this, so don't do it. Now, the the owner of the custom server might have control over how they want the game played, but chat rules still apply, and any client modification rules or cheating, such as hack clients, are still not allowed. And that's a basic summary of what we know about the Hive's rules currently. Of course, the Hive's rules don't cover anything, and they ask you to use your common sense and don't just find ways and loopholes around the rules.